So in my last video, I promised that I should really get the old setups or footage out first, and let's just not waste any more time further. All the footage you will see later in the video are recorded as early as 13 October 2024 and as late as November 10th, 2024. There are two methods of making demolists cry about it for today: Reef, aka Revenant's third ability, and the Toxin variant of Elemental Ward, Chroma's second ability. Let's start from Reef, shall we? Remember that 474 days ago that I made a video about Reef? I state that Reef with proper setup on Rhino can kill level cap demolists within 3 hits, which I'm yet to prove it until now. Anyways, Reef deal 8% HP and shield damage as true damage to an enemy that scales with strength to enemies 6 meters based around you, scale with range. Normally, in order to reach 100% for guarantee one shot, you will need very high amounts of strength, viral procs, and external increases like raw to make it happen. Rhino, however, can bypass the need of viral procs once he goes past the 410 strength barrier, unlike Revenant, who may need at least 500 strength to even do that. At least, that's for normal enemies outside of overguarded units after a certain level and demolists. With the existence of ability damage shards, you can slot a few of them, preferably 4 of them, to ensure a 2-shot on a demolist due to their natural damage reduction, but I'm not very fond of that since with a well executed mouse work, I can hit the demolist 3 times in a single cast, technically making this a 1-shot with 10 viral procs in mind. As for the Excimus or overguarded units, for some reason, Reef does not account overguard HP properly, like it is dealing with a separate HP bar instead of combining them together, making it actually unable to one-shot any Eximus or any overguarded units once the level gets high enough, but can be bypassed with proper mouse work like you are dealing with a demolist since they are still applicable for a 3-shot kill. But anyways, here's the build for it, not something very special, just your usual Emelistic Rhino build with slight variance. 410 strength should do, which you can reach via growing power giving you 25% and Madurai Focus School providing an additional 40% power strength. With all that out of the way, shall we begin? After Reef, what makes Elemental Ward capable of doing this? Elemental Ward have 4 variants: Heat, Electricity, Toxin, and Cold. But today, we are just going to focus on its Toxin variant. The additional increases that it provides are not the main point, but the aura of it. It emits a fixed 5-meter toxin aura that applies a toxin proc to enemies around them after a brief contact that deals a fixed 5% of their total health, which unlike Reef, also include in any additional HP bar, like Overguard. As for the Toxin Ward, it requires a bit more setup than that, both armor strip via Vastilock plus Shattering Impact and the use of one particular Archon Shard, Emerald Archon Shard. One stat it provides are as follows: Toxin status damage deal plus 30% more damage, 45% for Tauforge. With the build that uses 4 Tauforge shard allows 2.8 times toxin damage, which allows Toxin Ward to deal more damage. You can add Burning Hate aka Hate's Augment into the mix, but I just don't find it necessary for an one-shot. Here's the build, do whatever you want with it. Do keep in mind that when Demolist emits his pulse, it will cause a proc of Elemental Ward to be skipped, thus require more damage than usual, but do not worry, this build will one-shot regardless of that since I have already accounted for that when I made this build. May the showcase commence. Okay, here's everything for today. Feel free to try that out if you care to invest, but anyways, see you all next time. Goodbye.